Hi everyone, today we are going to see a question about what is the name of our God in Old Testament. So this is an interesting study to know about God's name. In the future past, during the time of flood or before flood, in the chapters of Genesis 1 to 9, God has shown himself as Elohim. Let me go to the chapter 1 verse 1. In Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 we read, "In the beginning God created heavens and the earth." God here we see is known as Elohim in Hebrews. Let me go to Bible Hub. Let me zoom it out and show you. In the beginning God created heavens and the earth. So let me click on God. So you can see that it's shown, or the relevant Hebrew word is Elohim, which the definition is God. So in the same way, this has been the God's name until Abraham. But God showed himself as God Most High to Abraham. Let me show you the verse. Genesis 14. In this, we read on verse 18. Let me zoom it out. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was priest of God Most High. God Most High. Okay, and he blessed Abraham. Blessings, blessed be Abraham by God Most High, creator of heavens and the earth. So in the same way, Abraham also told or said to Sodom king that he has sworn an oath to God Most High. He has sworn an oath to God Most High, the creator of heaven and the earth. Okay. So this is how Abraham and his children have known God. The word here, God Most High, is nothing but El Elyon. Let me show up in Bible Hub. Genesis 14:18. Let me zoom this as well. Then the Melchizedek, king of Salem, bought bread and wine. Since he was a priest of God, God is nothing but El. Here you see it is Hell, El. Actually, El, the word El means God. Okay. And the Most High, here the word Most High. Check on that. It is nothing but Elyon, High. That is why it's called, the name is called God Most High. Most High God. So, Supreme God. That's what we see here. This is how God has been known in the entire chapter of Genesis, from Abraham until Joseph, Jacob, everyone. Okay. So, but during the time of Moses, when he was shepherding his flocks of sheep, he saw a strange thing. On a mountain of Horeb, there was a bush which was burning, but it was not burnt up. So he wants to see the strange thing. So let me go to the chapter of Exodus, chapter 3. Let me summarize that event. So what happens is, once he sees the strange thing happening, he goes near it, and there was a voice from the bush which says, "Moses, Moses." Okay, and he says, "Here I am. Here I am." And then the voice says, God said from there, "Take off your sandal, because the place you're standing is holy." At that time, at the time, he heard another voice that I am the God of your father, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob. On hearing this, Moses put his face down and was afraid. And then God said, I saw the miseries of my children Israel in Egypt. They were crying out of slavery. They were oppressed by Egyptians. So I'm going to rescue them from there and then bring them to the land of milk and honey. That's a place where I'm going to bring them. So it's a place of Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Hivites, and every people. Okay, so that is a present Israel. So I'm going to drive them out and I'm going to give them this land. You have to speak to Paro and tell Paro that I want my people out of Egypt and God is with me and I'm going to go to the mountain of Horeb to worship Israel's God. So for this, Moses asked God, if suppose people of Israel ask me, what is the God's name? Because previously when we saw in Genesis, it was Elohim and El Elyon. So God and God Most High. There is no name given to God. So he asked, what is the name of our God? When people ask me, what shall I say? So God said to Moses, I am who I am. Tell them, I am has sent me to you. So which means, I am. The word I am means Yahweh. Okay, that's what we read. That is the name of the Lord, or that is the name of the God. I am. So let me show you. So if you see here in the Bible, Yahweh in the Hebrew name is the Hebrew name of God of Old Testament and is translated as Lord in English Bible. And it is a personal name that comes from the Hebrew word to be and is pronounced similar to I am. So I am has sent you. That is nothing but Yahweh God has sent you. In English word, it is translated as Lord. That is why in Genesis chapter 14 we see Elward before God Most High. How come Yahweh's name been given in chapter 14? As we said that in Genesis God was known as Elohim and El Elyon. How come Yahweh is given? It's because the books of Genesis until Deuteronomy, first 5 books of uh, Bible, has been written by Moses in Mount Horeb when God has brought Israel people out of Egypt, and when they went near Horeb mountain and worshipped God, there God called Moses and he stayed with God for 40 days and 40 nights, and there he wrote the books of these books. So that's why when he was writing, it is written as Lord. Otherwise, mostly people know him as God Most High or Elohim, El Elyon or Elohim. So this is the reason. So hope you understand the context, or hope you know our God's name. It's Yahweh. Thank you.